Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. Now if you haven't been on the game, or you haven't been onto the gear shop and gone onto the UA High section, or the UA High tab, you might not know this. But if we scroll down and click here, there is currently a World Heroes Bakugo piece in store. Now what are the pieces for? Typically, if you pull dupes, you can get stars to get dupes of the units you already have, and pieces are typically used to be used on the ability board for the piece section to get extra upgrades, and also pieces are used to awaken your characters on page 6. So, this probably suggests that Global is getting the World Heroes banners and units dropped sometime soon, or after Najiri goes, which is in about just over a week because she leaves on the 25th. A lot of people thought it was a leak at first, but I saw this at 1-2 in the morning and I might have seen it late. I'm now recording this at 2 in the afternoon. So it's been there for at least 10 to 12 hours. So it suggests that that's not there by mistake. It's not there by accident. Because if it was, with all the people talking about it and how long it's been in the store, it probably would have been removed by now. So I don't think it's there by accident. I think it's there on purpose. For whatever reason, it could be preemptively there to suggest what's coming, hype people up. You know, especially because JP's already had this celebration, or maybe just there because, you know, sometimes when it comes to updating the game, they preemptively put, you know, files and assets in. So when eventually the actual thing drops, everything runs smoothly. It could be a few reasons, who knows which one, but it does seem like it's meant to be there. So it does look like that the next celebration or the next banner to be dropping on the global side is going to be the re-release, well, new for us, but re-release in terms of it's already been out on JP, because obviously Global and JP are synced up. But it's going to be the release of the World Heroes banners, so you can summon for the World Heroes Deku, Todoroki, and obviously Bakugo. And this is cool because this was a one-off celebration on JP, I think, when the film dropped, and obviously Global wasn't out yet. And with Global and JP being synced up, you're kind of not fully synced up if you're missing a few units from both versions of the game, and JP were the only ones to have this, so it's probably doing it to kind of fully catch Global up. Otherwise there's a bit of a disparity between the two games when they're meant to be, as I said, fully synced up. So I think it's kind of cool that it looks like they're bringing this back, but obviously it's going to be a fresh release for Global. This was, as I said, I think a one-off celebration and a one-off banner, so it does look like next on Global we are getting the World Heroes missions, or the World Heroes unit, sorry, which is pretty dope. In terms of how good they are, I can't fully tell you because I don't actually know. I'm also still learning the game, but from a tier list that I've been looking at units from, as you can see, the Deku's put in C tier, so he's not that great, but I mean, considering a lot of our accounts are very early, regardless if you've even re-rolled, you probably don't have that many URs, unless you summoned and got super lucky and flooded your account out with them, or unless you're pay to win. You know, which is completely fine, by the way. You know, it's essentially almost a single player game, like you're not harming anyone. The Bakugo's in B, so that's okay. But then the Todoroki's up in S. So I can see why these, when this drops, a lot of global players are probably going to want these, especially because they're kind of one-off celebration units and quite rare. And also because Todoroki's an ST unit, which is obviously one of the best units in the game. So yeah, in terms of how good they are, that's all I know. But it does look like we're getting the World Heroes units next, or after Najiri leaves at least. So which is kind of cool because it means we can have these units and JP and Global obviously fully synced up. Let me know what you think of wait there, Joe. Let me know what you think of this down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video and peace.